Hey everyone, Derpy here, back with another Battle Pirates video. This is my November Pillage Raid Pride Advice What to Get video. I'm going to be going over 5 different categories of what to get: the new stuff, the Pegasus, all-around goods, dragoons, and then upgrade tokens and kits. So let's get started. My first category here of things that you're going to want to get is things that you should definitely try to do is the War Pegasus. You're going to want to only do this if you already have a Pegasus hull already, which is available for 40k. Then you want to get the limited War Pegasus. You only need one of those at 60k. This also comes with VXP tokens for it, and you're going to be spending 45k total on getting War Pegasus VXP tokens because they're 15k each. Additionally, there are some upgrade kits you can get, and you'll be spending about 65k on upgrade kits. I personally do not think I'm going to be getting upgrade kits for the War Pegasus because I'm going to have all my Pegasuses at U0 for this next raid to prove it can be done. My first category there is the War Pegasus. It's the flagship and the new things. I might be coming out with the build for that a little bit later next week, so stay tuned for that. My second category is the Pegasus and Pegasus Tech. This is available at 40k for the Pegasus, as I already mentioned, and other things I'm going to recommend are up to 5 missile defense system 3s to bring you up to a total of 8, because you want 8 total on your fleet. Those are at 10k each. Additionally, high-speed missile jets are also in here for 25,000, and those are also good. If you can't get those, you can also go for high-velocity rounds, which most of you probably have instead, and that will be a decent replacement, although not very good. Additionally, limited stuff, there is surgical strike warheads, which have been offered in several of the recent events, and those are limited, and but they're very good to have on your ships. If you can get 5 total of those for 50k total, that'd be great. Rapid roller bearing is also offered, and that is going to be a total of 50k also, and that is a new special that came out with the Pegasus. You're going to want to get that to go with your ships. Prometheus missile system is also something that I am continuing to put on my Pegasus build, even if some other people aren't and they're using Hyper 30 instead. I'm going to recommend Prometheus missile system because that increases building damage by increasing missile damage and also increases your anti-missile range and anti-missile accuracy. All of those are great things. I'm going to try and put it on my Pegasus. Lower penetrative mount is an option. I'm not personally going to recommend getting this because I don't have it on my build, but it is a thing you might want to consider having on your ship. I personally am not going to have it on mine. So that was the Pegasus category. The third category is all around good things. These are things like Hyper 30. There's a maximum of 5 total. I always would want to have 5 extra in my base, 5 extra in my Intel lab, and that's going to be 50k total. Siege targeting is also in here for 8,000, and that's another really good thing to get. Gale 4s, again, you also want probably 5 of these at least backup in your Intel lab if you can afford the points, and that's going to be 25k each, which is a lot, so maybe just pick up a couple if you're missing some for your Praetorian fleet or anything like that. Although Gale 3s are available in the Forsaken Mission, and they also do pretty much the same thing. Sprints are also a really useful thing in here for 5k points, and those are on my Forsaken Mission fleet, and I've always recommended Forsaken Mission Tech first. You could even theoretically use them instead of Missile Defense System 3 on your raid fleet, your Pegasus, if you wanted to. Subaquatic propellant is also in here. I believe it's offered at a very low price of 1,000. That's a great thing to pair with your sprints to equip there and have it go along with your sprints to increase countermeasure specific. You can see the subaquatic propellant only helps countermeasure reload. It doesn't help anti-missile or anti-mortar. It's slightly different. It's a weird nuanced stat, but subaquatic propellant will work with your sprints and will help with your sprints. I even have it on my Praetorian tank to help with my sprints on there. Speed System 6 is also in here if you don't have it already. It is 10k total. It's a great thing. You can put it on almost any single ship in the game today. Instead of using your sync drives, ballistic sync drive, corrosive sync drives, penetrative sync drive, you can use that instead. It will work. It won't help it out a ton, but it will work. It doesn't have extra survival bonus. 2 more categories here. The first one is Dragoons. This is Siege Tech. Dragoons are still going to be useful this raid, similar to how Silverfish were last year. As far as Dragoons, you can get the Glaive Pack. I don't know if I'll end up getting that, but this is just going to end up in helping your Dragoons and makes them work slightly better. It should be an optional thing. I don't know if I'm going to pick them up or not, but if you want to boost your Dragoon fleet, you can go for that. And that's 25,000 for up to a 5 total. Specials in here that I have on my Dragoon fleets, like the fast speed magazine, nuclear accelerators, are also offered, as well as the Ironclaw Dragoon. If you don't have this, it makes a huge difference with your fleet, and you can get that, as well as the Lancer packs that come with it for 25k, and the Ironclaw Dragoon is 20k. So if you need to upgrade your Dragoon fleet to make it competitive for this next raid, hitting the A set in this next raid, or B set in this next raid, you can do that. And hitting the 80s targets, Dragoons will be useful in the raid, which is a really good thing to hear. My last category here is one that has controversy. So this is the tokens and upgrades. They are things that I'm going to recommend specifically from this large list are Pegasus upgrades and Pegasus VXP tokens. These are going to be things that will make your Pegasus fleet perform better in the raid, especially getting VXP tokens if your ships are not fully ranked is going to be great. Also, Ironclad Dragoon upgrade tokens and upgrade kits are in this pillage, which means that if you need to make your flagship stronger, because things now target the flagship, if you need to make your flagship stronger to hit the 80s next raid, you can do that. Personally, I'm going to leave my Pegasus fleet at U0 for the next raid, and I'm going to do that to prove that you can still complete the raid with a U0 fleet. Even though I could go out and hit more targets and get more points and grind more things to get Pegasus upgrades and Pegasus upgrade tokens, because again, when you're upgrading something, you need the kit to upgrade it and the upgrade token to speed it up. So you need 2 things if you want to complete it quickly. If you want to just do long build, then you just need the upgrade kits, and the upgrade token is a speed up token. Anyway, even though I could go out and get things, I'm not going to, because I'm going to try and prove that you can still complete the raid with a U0 Pegasus fleet. So, just to recap, the number 1 thing I recommend getting, if you already have all the other stuff, is the new things, the War Pegasus. If not, getting the Pegasus for next raid and all the assorted tech will be helpful. The number 3 thing I said was a bunch of the miscellaneous tech, Gale Force, Hyper 30, Siege Targeting, and Subaquatic, things that are useful in many aspects of the game. The next thing was kind of finishing off your Dragoon fleet. Maybe if you want to get some sync drives or something like that too. I didn't recommend that, but getting things like the Ironclad Dragoon or the Fast Feed Magazine or the Lancer Pack, nuclear accelerators, all that kind of stuff to help make your fleet perform better is going to be a great thing, and you're going to thank yourself for next raid, especially if you can also get some of the high value armors from the Forsaken mission. The last category I talked about was the upgrade tokens and upgrade kits, as well as VXP tokens. Don't overlook VXP tokens. I think they're great. If you have questions on your specific situation, go ahead and drop them in the Facebook comment, Kixeye comment, especially the YouTube comment section, because I definitely see all of those. And I'll do my best to answer you. It might take a couple days because I'm going to be away from my computer for a little bit, but if you have questions on your specific thing, go ahead and drop them below. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you just click the like button. So it lets me know that this video was good. And if you want to see more Battle Pirates videos as they come out, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to have an end screen pop up in a couple seconds. That's going to have 3 things. It's going to have a video best picked for you by the YouTube algorithm, a most recent video upload to my channel, as well as a little subscribe circle. You can go ahead and click that cow logo, subscribe to me. But as always, I hope this video helped, and this is Derpy signing out, helping you be a better pirate.